You're watching Fugitive Red-Eye, and welcome to another episode of The Pitcher Returns, the series where my friend Rem, also known as the Pitcher from Sergeant Friends, describes a piece of media completely from memory. So today we'll have him describe Red Dwarf. Let's just jump in. Describe Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf is a sci-fi television show created by the Great British Empire. Okay. By British people. I think it came out in the 80s, late 80s. It's a pioneer of both sci-fi and sitcom, I would say. At least one of the earlier ones. The main two characters are David Lister and Arnold Rimmer.
Yes.
Arnold Rimmer is a fucking self-obsessed narcissist who just has a really pathetic and sad life, and I feel bad for him, and I like him more than Dave Lister, who is a lackadaisical kind of dude who likes this one chick named Kachansky, and he's British as well.
You retained way more of this than I thought you did.
I know Red Dwarf somewhat well, yeah. Very sci-fi-esque. One thing that immediately struck me at the beginning of the show, and I remember telling Angelo, is how this setting could absolutely be used to tell a really dark and sad sci-fi story, because they're like the last two humans on the planet, or at least Lister is the last human on the planet, because Rimmer is just a hologram.
Right. Well, they're also not on the planet.
Yeah,
they're on a spaceship
in humanity. They're the last two people. Yeah. They're on Red Dwarf, which is like, it varies depending on the source how many people are actually on that ship. Mm-hmm. And I think all of them sounded ridiculous because it's like a 5-mile wide ship or something.
Yeah, it's like 6 miles long, 5 miles wide, and 3 miles deep. Jesus.
I think it was a mining ship.
Yep.
Yeah. It was interesting that they could have absolutely taken a really dark approach with this, but no, it's just a silly sci-fi comedy, which I enjoy. And the best episode that I've seen so far is Time Backwards, or Backwards Time, or whatever the fuck it's called.
It's just called Backwards, if that's the one you're referring to.
Yes. I think they go to Earth, right? It was
yes,
Earth,
they do go to Earth.
Where they go to a version of Earth where time is backwards. Everything's backwards. Mm-hmm. That was really interesting. I like that. I also like Marooned, where they're stuck in the ship, and if I remember right, Lister fucking uses Arnold's fucking guitar as firewood, prized possession of his.
Okay, so you're kind of close to that. Rimmer had a chest that was the only thing his dad gave him, and Lister had a guitar, and Rimmer told him he needs to burn his guitar to stay alive, and he's like, well, no, I'm not going to do that, but he burns all Rimmer's. But eventually Lister's like, okay, fine, I'll burn the guitar, just let me tell you one last song, and then he plays a song and Rimmer leaves. While Rimmer's gone, Lister cuts out a guitar-shaped chunk of the chest and burns that instead.
I see, okay.
Which was, again, that chest was the one thing his dad ever gave him.
Which is fucking sad.
Yeah. Apart from his disappointment, he says.
A little more. A couple more of the characters that I haven't mentioned. There is a cat. He's black and he's sassy and he dresses well and he likes fish. And he's basically, he was Lister's cat who was a was he stowaway? Was the cat a stowaway?
Yeah, Frankenstein was a stowaway.
Yeah. And then that cat...
Lister brought her aboard and smuggled her on.
And then that cat had babies, and over millions of years evolved into this cat species that this black guy is.
Yeah.
And the rest of the cats are just said fuck you because he's worthless.
Right, and they all left on these arcs. But they come back in the movie.
That's cool. So you get to see more of the cat people.
Yeah. Alright, not bad. Alright, Red Dwarf wasn't as funny, but it was much more accurate.
I'll take it.
It's a little British humour.
You take forever to say nothing.
I'm gonna fucking die here, Jack!
Subscribe to Fugitive Red-Eye.